welcome back to Fresh and Local. I'm Jeannie Leonard, Family and Consumer Science Extension Agent with the Randolph County Cooperative Extension. Are you looking for some snack ideas, either for your kids when they get home from school or even just a late night snack? I'm going to give you a couple of sweet ideas and something sweet and savory. How about that? First thing we're going to make are some frozen yogurt bars. So we're going to start with about a cup of Greek yogurt, and to give it just a little sweetness, I'm going to put, about a teaspoon of honey in it and mix that together. Now what I like about these is you can add, like when you go get frozen yogurt, you can add what kind of toppings you want to this. Okay, so I've got some parchment paper down on just a cookie sheet, and I did bend it up a little bit. Wax paper would work good too, but we're just going to spread out our mixture of Greek yogurt and 1 teaspoon of honey, and we'll spread this out, sort of like icing a cake. I don't want it too thin, and I don't want it too thick. Okay. Now, we're going to put about a cup of toppings, and this is where you get to make it the way you want it. If you've got fresh berries, you could use a half a cup of berries. You could do a third of a cup of berries. You could do nuts, pecans, pistachios, almonds, whatever you've got, or granola. So I've got about a half a cup of dried craisins. Basically, it's what I had in the cabinet, but blueberries work really good. Whole frozen blueberries, wash them, and then basically you're going to freeze them after they go in the yogurt. So you can, these are like do your own. And then I've got a half a cup of granola. And we're just sprinkling over top. So my granola's got a little bit of almonds in it. But like I say, any combination. You could do chocolate chips, you could do coconut, you could do some cinnamon, whatever you want. Now this needs to go in the freezer for about 8 hours or overnight, and it's going to freeze, and then we're going to cut it in bars and it'll be ready to serve. You can just keep it in a freezer bag in the freezer. It's ready to go. Snacks ready to go, and this probably costs less than maybe $3, but I had stuff already in the cabinet, so all I had to buy was my Greek yogurt. All right, our next snack we're going to make is a no-bake peanut butter oatmeal bar. And you probably had the chocolate no-bake cookies. These are similar, but it has a lot of peanut butter in it. So the first thing we need to do is we've got a cup of creamy peanut butter. One thing you can do to get your peanut butter to come out easier when you do this and measure is to spray your measuring cup with cooking spray. And that way it doesn't stick in the measuring cup as bad. And then I've got 3/4 a cup of honey. And you can do your honey, spray your measuring cup same way, so the honey will slide out. Okay, and we're just going to heat this till it's creamy. To that, we're also going to add 1 teaspoon vanilla extract and a half a teaspoon of salt. stir it till I get all the peanut butter melted, so I won't have the lumps of peanut butter. Okay, I've got it creamy enough, so we're going to cut the heat off. We're going to take 3 cups of old-fashioned oatmeal, and I'm going to pour this over my oats. You just want to stir this till it's all combined well together. All right. I don't see any dry oatmeal. Okay. We're taking an 8x8 baking pan, and I've got parchment paper folded down in it. Okay. And we're going to spoon this into it. Now you could stir in some things to this. You could add chips, you could add raisins. It'd be just like buying those energy bars, except we know exactly what's in these. And not a lot of added sugar. Or at least natural sugar we have in these. All right, we're going to press this down. Okay, this needs to set. I'm going to cover it with aluminum foil and let it set for about 8 hours out at room temperature. And then we can cut it into bars, wrap them up, and you can keep them in the fridge or keep them in the pan, cover for storage, but they'll set out at room temperature and be fine. And that's how easy that was to make. Our last thing we're going to make is a garlic rosemary parmesan popcorn. So I've already got some popcorn popped. You could do it on the stovetop. You could do it in the microwave. We're doctoring up some popcorn, okay? I need about a teaspoon of fresh rosemary. So I'm pulling it off the stem, and I'm going to chop this up, mince it up, chop it up. And I've got 4 tablespoons of butter that I'm going to melt. So while I'm chopping this up, we'll get that started. Okay, butter's doing pretty well. I'm gonna go ahead, I've got 1 clove of garlic that's been minced. So we got that in there, starting to brown. Get our butter melting. I'm gonna chop this up a little bit more. Once I get all the butter melted, I'm going to add the minced rosemary to this and then cook it until my garlic gets a brownish tint to it, but not burnt, just browned. Okay. That smells good. All right. All right, we got our popcorn already popped. We're gonna pour the butter and rosemary mixture over this. We're gonna take our Parmesan cheese and sprinkle over that. Let's get something to rubber spatula. And we're gonna toss this. Love rosemary. Love Parmesan cheese. I think this is gonna make a great snack. Try to go down in the bottom and get all that liquid up into the melted butter up into our popcorn. Anybody ready for a movie? I think I need to try it. That's how easy that is. All right, we got all our snacks done. Taking these out of the freezer. I actually made some the night before. So I'm gonna get a little piece. This is just like I made it. Pretty good. These are our no-bake peanut butter oatmeal bars. I like these better than those other ones people make with the chocolate. I'm gonna finish this before I get the popcorn, okay? And then we've got our garlic, rosemary, Parmesan popcorn. Oh man, I'm ready to watch a movie. Have a snack, have a nap, whatever. For this and more recipes, go to rtmc.net/recipes or go to Facebook and like Jeannie's Kitchen at Randolph County Cooperative Extension. Enjoy.